Alright, welcome back everybody. This is the Benjinator.
This is Mad Mike.
And so we are playing Final Fantasy VI. Let's really play. And we just
we cut off our special guests.
Yeah, we still have our special guests here, Tavi and TJ, but they're a little preoccupied at the moment. Well, at least one of them is. That's okay, they'll be joining in as time goes on. And so we have been charged to go down to the Leet River. And you can actually, before you go on your journey, it's always good to just get some supplies, which we already have. But before you go, you got Bannon, you got Pikey, you have Tony, and you have Eddie. Put them all in back. There's no reason for them to be up front. So just a nice little
party of cowards unite.
Yeah, party of cowards. And so Bannon actually has a special ability called Health, which heals everybody, which is going to be really useful in the upcoming dungeon type thing. So just something to keep in mind. All right.
And he has an excellent mustache.
So we're gonna be going down the river. And once again, the woodwork in this game is so stable. The bridges, the raft.
Yeah.
It'll survive everything. All right.
Don't let Bannon die.
Yeah, he's got arthritis. He can't die.
All right. Bannon can't handle a phoenix down. Give him a heart attack.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So now we're fighting our first battle on the river.
I don't have to like steer the raft.
All right, so now we're fighting various sea creatures. So, woohoo! Arabalt, and yes, and now you have control of Tony, Mike. Woohoo! And of course, Tony is now equipped with the Genji glove, which uses 2 attacks at once. In this case, not very useful because she's in back, but still, yeah, it works. It's good for single enemies. So, fortunately, the good thing about this river is that the enemies are fairly easy and they give you a lot of EXP. So, you'll be leveling up quite a bit here. Yay, money. Because sea creatures carry gold.
Always.
Yep.
They get it from the pirates.
Which way?
We'll try this.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Yay, random encounters.
More enemies. And now we're fighting pteranodons, because they're not extinct in this universe. Whee!
Let's try that.
Everything is a crime against nature.
Yep. Everything without exception. And now, let's try the other blitz and see if it works. That is not it. Yay, suplex! This is another one that Sabin can use, or Rocky, or whatever you want to call it. But a lot of times it doesn't work.
You can't suplex flying creatures.
Yeah.
But you can shoot them with siege weaponry.
Yep, and now it's using Fireball in itself because that's all kinds of fun. Yeah, Oralbolt is your best bet for this part of the game. And health, might as well have Bannon use health because his regular attack kind of sucks.
So many levels.
So many levels and a potion and money because Pteranodons carry gold. Where do they carry it though?
In their gullet, just like dragons.
Well, you see, gold is used to build their nests.
I think I've heard.
They like shiny things, like many kinds of birds.
I think I've heard this myth before. All right, now we're going to a cave. Whee! And now the raft conveniently slows down to let us off. Yeah, you don't have to use the save point right now.
I feel fine.
Yep. The next one you probably will, but not this one. All right.
Because all these random pteranodons and squid monsters are really, really hard to kill.
Yes. Well, some of them. So Terra is blind, but it does absolutely nothing. You want to go left.
Oh, damn it.
Nifty little trick. You can keep hitting up for eternity, and if you have a turbo controller and you automate the controls, you can just let the game run and you can get to level 80.
I gotta wonder, do other travelers have to deal with these same type of random encounters?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, like, these guys are all like badasses, like masters of kung fu, masters of...
Why do you think everybody dies 2 minutes after they find you?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that
the road was covered in monsters.
Although, if that were true, this river would have more bodies than the East River. I'm just saying.
Yes.
They'd be floating.
And toward the later parts of the game, you're gonna have even more powerful monsters, which means that everyone who lives around there has to be a badass.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're just lazy, so they don't leave their house much.
Apparently. See, that's how much Banon's attack sucks. So
Well, I also think that a lot of monsters are afraid of things like structures.
No, that much is true. You don't see a lot of monsters around heavily populated areas. Well, I guess that's true. Later on, when you go to major cities, the ones that seem to be around there are marionettes and circus folk. So there's lots of circus folk around bigger cities.
So you're saying circus folks are monsters?
Yes.
This game, apparently the Japanese think that circus folks are monsters. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so we're going through, and oh no, it's another battle.
Yay, more freaking lizards. Tactical genius.
Not sure if that counts as tactics.
Alright, so we've arrived at the second save point. You're definitely going to want to use that. So.
What have they done for us?
Alright. Back on the Leet
Who are
River.
you now, Ronald Reagan?
Going down the river, once again. So yes, it's a good... You definitely want to save on that second save point. That's definitely something you want to do. And now we get to take a ride down Splash Mountain. Woohoo! And this river, this raft is still intact. I don't know how that happens.
Good engineering.
Oh.
It's a Metroid!
It's a Metroid! And you've annoyed the Metroid. No rhyme intended. Actually, it's worse than a Metroid. It's Ultros. He's your friendly neighborhood octopus.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, by the way, if you get to this point, you've officially lost the game, guys. The game has ended.
I have diplomatic immunity to the game.
Yep.
I'm probably immune to horrible things, so we're just gonna go with brute force.
Alright. So, dealing with this guy, he's pretty much somebody that you just want to use your best attacks on, but you do want to be careful, because when you use fire, as you'll see, he counterattacks with a tentacle. So this is the hentai tentacle part of the game. Just in case you guys are wondering. But instead it's going to give Terra some cool glasses. Tony, yes. I used the default names by mistake. So yes. Uh-oh. Yeah, when he says delicious morsel, that means he's going to tentacle Tony, so this is where things get scary.
I need an adult!
Yep. And it's a good thing that you have her in the back, otherwise it does a lot more damage.
Save us, White Mage!
Yep.
White Mage.
This is why we're glad we have Banon in our party. Because he's awesome. Oh, I messed up on Blitz! That almost never happens, but it does happen every once in a while. Oh, and when he says that, it means that he's going to attack Rocky. So at least he forewarns you. More tentacle rape.
Not really rape. It's more of a...
It's more just a slap in the face.
Yeah.
You got backhanded.
I mean, that could be a precursor to rape.
Yeah. That's how it all starts. And then every once in a while he uses tentacles on everybody, but as long as you're in the back row, you're cool. Yeah, more cool sunglasses! I just love that bug. It's the most convenient bug ever. Because otherwise, if they didn't have it, you'd be so screwed in a lot of battles. Unless you had those relics immunizing yourself to blind.
All I'm hearing is that Ultros is a sunglass salesman.
He is, yes. But he's given a lot of free samples. He apparently doesn't think that Eddie and Banon are cool enough for sunglasses, though. Oh well. They're a little too close to the water. Woo! Health is good! Yeah, if you guys were wondering, you cannot confuse Ultros. Noise Blaster will not work. Uh-oh. You're starting to get him afraid of you. Oh, that's when he attacks Banon. He's afraid of cantankerous old men.
Well, obviously, he's not a nubile.
That's all, friends. Really, Woolsey? You couldn't say, folks. Oh, you would have gotten sued by Warner Brothers, I see. Oh. It's playing silly music in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, that is how tentacle porn starts right there.
It really is. It's alright. There's no such thing as tentacle porn.
That sounds like a bad idea. No, Rocky! No! Yeah. He's gonna sink to the bottom. A tad zealous.
Because he has no body fat.
Yep. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, that's wishful thinking. Self-fulfilling prophecy's gone wrong.
Don't think that was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, that was just a bad prediction. And of course, Eddie does not seem bothered by this at all.
It happens all the time.
Yep.
Jackass. We all have that one family member.
Yep.
Just, you know.
Rocky! We go one way, Rocky goes the other. But apparently he's quite buoyant.
Oh, so he does float.
Or this is a very salty river. Uh-oh.
Choose your destiny.
What about Rocky? Where's he going to go?
Penetrate.
Is all going according to plan? Okay, so this is the part of the game where we get to choose a scenario, which is one of the bigger highlights of Final Fantasy VI. So, we will find out what happens next time. So, I'm the Benjinator.
This has been Mad Mike.
I'm TJ.
And we'll see you next time.
Closet. Thank you and have a good night.
Have a good night.